and relax. Just lie back and relax. I make some butterfly tea to prepare our mind and soul, because we will talk about the power of the heart chakra, the power of love, and the power that we can create when we align those two devices that we have. I thought it was a good idea to speak about that because it was Easter, and Jesus often talked about the power of his sacred heart. So let's celebrate Easter too. I invite you to prepare your herbal tea too, to chill with me, because today we're going to talk about the heart chakra, the heart chakra. But before to start, let's clean the energy a little bit, okay? With my usual Palo Santo. I clean the energy around you. I make this place holy. You're protected and surrounded by angels, and Source is ready to connect with you. In your safe and secure cocoon. You know why? Jesus was famous for his big heart. There is a connection that we forgot, and it's the connection between the brain and the heart. Most of the time, our heart and our mind are not connected really. When you connect them, something happens. When heart and mind work together, we unlock our heart chakra, and we become so full of love that we attract people. You know, when you walk into a room and there is one person, doesn't matter how beautiful or ugly the person is, it's not about that. Their heart chakra, it's so open that everyone turned their head. People that have a big heart chakra, they radiate a glow that is almost incredible. And Jesus, like many others, talked to us about this connection and the power of it. how can we check if our heart and our mind are connected? We can check that if they are not in disagreement, but in alignment. For example, while somebody hurt you, the heart get hurt and the mind get angry. If somebody offend you, your mind will start to get angry and your heart, it's feeling hurt. But we don't focus our intention on us. We focus our intention in what is happening outside. So people say, oh, she pushed my bottom, or some people push my bottom. And it's like, think about it. Your mind got angry for something. But the reason why your mind got angry is because your heart was hurt in some way or for some reason. Paying attention to what your heart feels and what your mind feels will allow you slowly into a time of observation. You will be able to align the feeling of one with the feeling of the other and understand them fully. We need to be grateful every time somebody hurt us, because it reveals a lot of things about ourselves. You act defensive, you get angry. And the real question is, why? Jesus explained the secret of the heart chakra in many ways. Put love in any situation, and love will fix it all. When you are angry to others, don't think about your highest good, but think about the highest good of the entire situation. Learn to detach and understand why you have certain reaction. The mind doesn't see the reality how it really is. Mind create doubt, questions. Minds attack or defend. The heart instead just feel what it is. In every moment between your mind and your heart, you need to take a step back and observe both of them, understanding why your mind feeling in a certain way, why your mind responded in a certain way, and what your heart was feeling instead. We have been brought up listening to our mind, and we forgot to listen to our heart. If you pop both your hand on your heart, close your eyes and breathe deep. How have you been treating your heart? Did you listen to it? Or did you listen only to your mind? it feels. Does it feel lonely in here? Does it feel like you need more attention and you haven't done it? You haven't given it? Does it feel like hurt, pain? Does it feel like you mistreated your heart? You haven't listened to it. If you listen carefully, he might want to tell you something. Did you neglect it? Did you misinterpret it? Or maybe you didn't give attention at all. The heart needs to be listened to. And you can do a small exercise to understand if you are synchronizing your mind and your heart, or if you're not. If a friend says something and you get defensive and angry for it, you need to ask yourself the real reason. Your mind logically defend when you feel attacked. But the real question is, why did you feel hurt in the first place? Or if you have a friend that receives a promotion, you're happy for them, but at the same time you're jealous. Every time you can come back and align your heart with your mind. Why are you jealous? Is it your self-esteem too little to handle the success of somebody else? By calming the mind, we can listen to what the heart is saying. And when we found the real issues of our heart, we can heal it. What do we heal with? We heal with love. In any bad circumstances, you use love. Love for the enemy, love for yourself, love for what you can't understand yet, compassion for what you can't understand yet, compassion and love for you and for others, for the manifestation of the highest good. In this way, we surrender to the power of love. We surrender to the power of love. Love can heal you, can heal others, and can heal any situation. That's why Jesus was often talking about the heart and the importance of the heart. Overflowing everything with love. Open up doors that you did not think it was possible. Love your enemy more than your friend, because your enemy reveals way more about you than anyone else. When we align and when we interpret the misalignment of our mind and our heart, by observing this, we can interpret reality. Why your heart feel hurt? Maybe the heart feel hurt because you allowed people to hurt you. Your self-esteem, the idea of yourself. The fact that your mind acts differently compared to your heart. Your mind attacks others and your heart is hurting. We need to synchronize them. And once they're synchronized, the energy will flow in this way. And you open an old energy field that you were not aware of before. And this new energy field will unlock the divinity inside, that magnetism, the ability to attract good things, that ability to shine and glow. That is a strong power that we have. People who unlock the power of their heart chakra, they will be pushed outside the matrix, because we will never do things because logically is what you are supposed to do. We will do only things that allow your mind and your heart to be in alignment. And that's why we attract those things. Instead, if your mind and your heart are not in alignment, you will still be in the third dimensional here. To go up in the 5D, you need to act with these two chakras synchronized. You will be able to unlock your highest good and attract an all range of different things. Put a hand on your heart and listen, and do this for a couple of nights before to go to bed. Listen what your heart is telling you, why your heart reacts in some way with certain people, what kind of wounding are hidden in there, what kind of wounding are hidden in there. Your heart needs love and attention, first of all, from you. You are the one that have the goal to keep it safe, to don't get people mistreating you, to don't get yourself to mistreat yourself. Your heart is your responsibility. No one else. Drop the anger for who hurt you and gain love, overflowing love for you and your enemies. Everything was necessary for you to evolve. Repeat with me. I love myself. I care about my heart. that I am connected. I am plugged into the infinite source of love. I come from the universe and I'm part of it. There is always a bigger picture behind every little behavior. There is always something that you need to understand more deeply about how you react and how your heart reacts to things differently from your mind. There is a puzzle there that needs to be interpreted. By listening and interpreting those behaviors of yours, you will be able to unlock your heart chakra. You see, we are naturally attracted to people that have an open heart, and this is because those people won against all. People who are able to unlock their heart chakra is because they used love, the power of love, to destroy everything. Being able to tap into the power of love. Love will overflow from you. Love will conquer your doubt, your fear, your enemy. Love will be able to forgive even yourself. So the people who unlocked their heart chakra, the people who managed to align thought and feeling, are very strong, are very powerful. And no matter, they attract good and bad. But because they tapped into love, you are basically acting in God's name, because this is what God does. God have infinite love. That's why I talked about ego death in another on my video. And it's because when you realize that you have an unlimited amount of love, you realize that is not everything about you. You have love for everything and everyone. You have love for every situation. It's not only about yourself. Not you have to come on top all the time. We have love to manifest the highest good. So take some time. Some time to listen to your heart. Some time to understand what happened to it. Some time to understand why they are not in alignment. For any demons that come out of it, for any feel of guilt that you have towards you, or anger towards others, remember, you are plugged in to love. You are plugged in God love. So you have an unlimited amount to cure and nurture any wound, any wrong behavior that you had. You have love to forgive others and yourself. With love, you have it all. Put your hands in your heart. I am present. I'm listening. I'm listening to your need. I'm listening to what you need. I'm listening. I will take care of you. I will love you first. I will put you first. I will act in the name of love for me and others, even for who does not understand, even for the enemy, even for who is against me. So take your time every night just to listen and write in a piece of paper what your heart is telling you. Have you been mistreating it? Have you been avoiding to give time to it? Is your heart telling you that you're still wounded? That's why you react to things. Speak to it, engage with it, and your mind soon will be aware of why such a feelings. And you just then have to align what you think with what you feel. They're not separate, they're meant to be together. You think stuff because you feel it. But sometimes the mind is so detached and up there creating their own reality, they forget to listen to what we are. Because when you say I am, you don't say I am, you say I am. I is here, you is here. And this is how we interact with the world. But everything comes from here. I hope you're nice and chill now. I hope you can breathe this peace that I created. Listen to your heart. There are an incredible life that wants to be manifested to you once this connection is made. Repeat with me. I allowed my mind into my heart interest. I force my mind to listen. I'm calling angels to help you, to synchronize to come back and hold the power of your being. Your sacred heart is more powerful than what you think. And the most powerful tool of all is love. Good night.